So here at Stafford, we have an organization called the National Honor Society that focuses on the 4 pillars. It's for our higher tier academic students. They need to have a base GPA of a 3.5 or a 95 on a 100-point scale. So here at Stafford, we have about 34 students, and we are trying to work on the pillars. The pillars of our organization are scholastics, so scholarship, character, leadership, and service, probably the most important one when I'm trying to remember. And so within those 4 pillars, we are asked, our organization is asked for all schools, all chapters, to work in a way to better the community. And so what we focus on, especially in the summer when we have a little bit more time, is a community-wide service project. And our service project, we started a couple years ago under previous National Honor Society groups, was a uniform drive. Here at the high school, we don't have uniforms, but because here when we're doing this party at the plaza, right, SMSD and the city have adopted this idea of like, we are one. And so we want to do something that would help out a lot of the kids at the smaller schools. And so we started raising funds and trying to work with city businesses and organizations to get us some money, some donated uniforms for the kids of SMSD. And so our first year was really, really, really hard. Very few people were very much interested in actually working with us. But there were some staples here at Stafford, in the city of Stafford, that have always been working with us, like Best Burger, like Ace hardware store. These people have worked with us, and also we were lucky enough to get the help of Councilwoman Alice Chen. And so our first projects were really successful. We had lots of students donating, lots of families donating clothes and uniforms. One of the logistical things we didn't think about at first was the fact that we needed to find a place to actually wash all the donated clothes. And so that first year, we actually, me and a few students and their parents spent almost an entire day washing hundreds of pieces of clothing. And so, you know, we learned and we grew from that. So it's something we have to take into account now every year. With this year, our officer group was like, you know, why not reach out even more so to the city, to more businesses. So in May, we were creating boxes. So we have donation boxes that we try very hard to make nice and personalized to every place that would say yes. And so the kids and I went around the city of Stafford and were asking businesses over a couple weekends if they would be willing to work with us. And so we went into the fountains, we went into the grid, we went here on Main Street, any place we could think of, and we went and asked businesses if they were willing to support our project. They went over 50 places. We had our staples that have always said yes, and then we had so many more actually work with us, like Falsone's Automotive, like Lazy Dog, like Snooze, or Outback Steakhouse. These places have said yes to us, which we didn't really expect them to say yes, but you know, it never hurts to ask. And it was also a great learning experience for our students. And so we also got the support of all the principals here at SMSD. That's for the middle schools and the elementary school and the ECC. But we also found that we wanted to help out the high schoolers. And to do that, we decided that we were going to organize, but it actually turned out to be super, super expensive. All these things individually can cost anywhere from $1 to like $3. And with inflation going up, it's even getting more expensive. So each care package we were creating was costing anywhere from like $7 to $11. And so a lot of it was donated. by families. Last year, we were lucky enough to, one of my former students was able to do a secondary drive. She works at Chase, and she was able to get like her Chase bank to do a hygienic drive for us. And so it was great reconnecting with that former student, and they delivered all their goods to us. So our kids are going to get together in July, and before the We Are One date, and get all those things together. We're also going to be going around the city periodically, checking on the boxes, seeing if we can do anything to help. Just like it happened, Chief Ramirez and that gentleman at the city council meeting donated some money, but also since that meeting, Councilwoman Virginia Rosas has donated some money, and some city residents have reached out asking questions. So, what we're trying to do is bring awareness and to bring and help out families, especially the students here at Stafford Municipal School District. So one of the things we're actually going to do in July, we also do a uniform drop-off. If any community members want to drop off any uniforms, we will actually set up outside right here, and all of our kids will be here, and people drive up and drop off their uniforms, we've had people drop off shoes, we've had people drop off water and food for the kids. So we do that sometime in July. Is usually going to be on a Saturday. In about a week, or about a week to 10 days out from We Are One, we get together and we choose a washateria to go wash all the places. But I know that the chief of police, where we were at the city council meeting, offered to let our organization use their washer and dryer. So that's very much appreciated. But we also, with any monies donated, we actually have to go and buy the things. So there is we usually wait till August, so the back to school sales happen. And so we go, we've gone to JCPenney, we've gone to Burlington's before, we've gone to buy uniforms, and we get some really, really good deals. We're trying to get as many as possible. And then we go and buy in bulk in regards to like Target or Walmart or the dollar store, Family Dollar, to find those travel size things. So today we pick, typically the students that participate in those are the officers. So they're the ones who are, not all of our kids are working, but these student leaders, I give them a lot of agency and responsibilities, so they do a lot more than all of our other students. So even now, like I said, they're working. They were here earlier today, making more boxes, and they're doing a lot of that, the hard work.